Miranda and welcome to Books. What are you doing? Get more in the shot. Hi, I'm Miranda and welcome to Books 101. Emily is back.
Hi.
And today we are talking about... Today we are talking about Vampire Academy movie. Oh my gosh. First thoughts?
It's really good. I saw it twice so
Saw
far.
it twice. Her cousin,
Yeah.
however, saw it like 4 times.
Probably. And Miranda saw it with me the first time, so...
So all so far, all so good. So this is gonna be like spoiler galore. We're gonna discuss more in depth about the movie. So if you haven't watched the movie, I suggest you just
Go watch it.
go watch it and click it. See ya. Let's talk the movie.
Okay, so what do you think about the casting?
I think Rose, what was her name? The one, Zoe Deutsch,
Yeah, Zoe Deutsch.
played Rose really, really well. I was convinced of her character. I liked the way, she did the little jokes and everything. I thought it worked
She's
really,
very
really well.
funny, yeah.
She's very funny. Emily was just cracking up with everything she was saying, but I think she was good. What do you think?
I think she's fabulous. She's so pretty, and I liked how the director Mark Waters chose people that weren't well known, so we didn't really have too much expectations or presumed things about them. So that's what I liked.
Because as you remember the Mortal Instrument, we knew the actors more than we did here.
We had to adapt our thoughts, and some people weren't really impressed. But with this, we were sort of just going on looks,
Yeah.
unless you sort of followed them closer.
What do you think about Dimitri? Okay, well, let me just say, I thought he was okay. I pictured him a little differently though. The only thing I really thought had going for him was the guns.
Muscles.
The guns. He had okay muscles, but I was talking to someone today, Rebecca, and then she's like, we never saw his full-on abs. We always saw him from the side. And actually, I look back now and I'm like, that is so true. What did you pick up to be true?
I loved him so much. I saw trailers of his sort of Russian movies. This was his first Hollywood film, and he's just the most impressive actor. Like, people that don't know him beforehand, you probably just see him on this, but he's the most impressive actor, like one that I've ever seen. Because obviously Hollywood, you can have anyone, but I think other countries choose a bit more on talent. Yeah, than look.
Christian. I think everyone thinks he's like the
Dominic
new...
Sherwood.
Yes, the new little hottie on the block. Sometimes he reminded me a bit of Edward Cullen. I don't know
Just
why.
his sort of like intense stare.
Intense stare.
Cheekbones that could cut glass. Did you see them? They were like... But yeah, he's really good.
Lisa.
Nice.
Australian.
Well,
She's
Lucy
Australian.
Fry, Australia mate.
Australia. What did you think?
Her voice was deep.
Too deep.
Yeah,
A bit too deep. I imagine Lisa a bit different. I like what's her name? Lucy Fry. I like Lucy Fry. I liked her tonus.
Yeah.
I thought that was really, really good compared to Rose, which was kind of short. But I didn't like her voice. I don't know what it was. I just didn't think her voice had...
I think her acting was still really good though, when especially when you see the dramatic change between Lisa sort of being calm at the start and then sort of developing, when she develops her spirit and it sort of impacts on her emotionally and mentally, she really did that change gradually and well.
Sorry. Was that right in the middle of something?
Maybe.
Yes, it was it?
What about Mason? His red hair was really cute.
He is popular and he sort of drives the gossip and he is very funny. Like one of his
I
first
thought he was
lines.
really, really cute.
Kurova. I read the book just before I saw the movie the second time, and they actually described Kurova as sort of old. It's really unusual to see that actor, Olga, I can't remember her last name, as Kurova because she was much
Younger.
Yeah.
And different looking. I actually pictured the headmistress very different. Naturally, now, Sarah Halen, Modern Family. I love her from Modern Family. She's just a hoot. But I think she played the part really well. She's really cute, and that's kind of what Natalie is.
She does that sort of quick little sort of movement.
What did you like about
just how they were so thorough with finding the right setting. St. Vladimir's had to look exactly right for me. A throne room type sort of bit, theaterette bit, and also the church had to look exactly
I think
right
it looked
for me.
exactly how I
Yeah.
pictured it. And I was going to Emily during the movie theater after everything that you've seen. I was just going to Emily, the feeding rooms, because they just looked exactly like I pictured. After I saw the trailer, a lot of people disagreed with me. The first ever trailer that I saw, I thought it was okay. But the second trailer, the one where they made it look like Mean Girls, I really hated. And I remember I posted my trailer reaction and a lot of people disagreed with me on my trailer reaction and did not like it a lot. Now I can actually say, comparing the trailer to the movie's so much better than the trailer. I don't know what they were doing in the trailer.
Bits were removed as well.
Yeah.
Like there are a few bits that just aren't the same. Trying to appeal to a younger audience and also more American. Australians are a bit different in their preferences of what they want.
We are the two-way bond.
That was the relationship that wasn't as clear in some bit. How Rose always had to go there and then her eyes sort of did that thing.
Did that even happen in the book when Rose's eyes were like...
No, nothing happens like that,
No.
but you do, like,
You
you
see-
see Rose
yeah.
and you see her sort of react and then
to
it goes.
Yeah. I thought that was kind of a bit weird.
Well, It's
Oh, when-
funny
when-
how she does a commentary though.
I
Oh,
know.
folks, she's flirt.
That was cool. When Lisa was compelling people, I thought it was kind of weird how they used like a fisheye lens to...
And then it sort of had like little dreamy stuff and someone was like, yeah.
What do you think, with the love charm?
Do you mean that scene or the actual charm?
See? Because come on, that is one of the weird...
Sweet, sassy, but lassie.
I love that line. I especially love the line at the end when they're trying to like help Lisa.
Yeah.
And she's like to the guy, to the guard or something. She's trying to escape. I believe you can fly. And then the guy's like, yeah.
When Dimitri and Rose were outside and sort of talking about, you know, if you are able to, or she was asking him, how can you kill them?
Yeah.
And he's saying, don't hesitate, even if you knew them before, don't hesitate, it could kill you. But when they were sort of like swinging at each other with the stakes, I was a bit distracted.
This is definitely, I think, one of the funniest moments that it was at the beginning. Because at the beginning, I didn't like the movie at the beginning, but it picked up for me. So then by the end of it, I really enjoyed it. But the beginning was funny how remember Rose and Dimitri when they meet and then they have that little fight.
He pushes her
Yeah.
a bit too hard, and then she like goes flying off, and he just like catches her
Like-
so perfectly,
Like
and
that.
she's just like,
She's like, I did not think they had to slow-mo
that was the stupidest thing. It just looks so weird. I'm like, couldn't he just like what did I say? I said just like push her,
Yeah.
and then sort of just grab like her arm or a
Yeah,
shirt
it
or
looked
something just to
good.
keep her up.
It would look so much better if that was done really, really
Yeah,
fast.
instead of just being like horizontal and like.
Obviously, for people that haven't watched it, they gave a good backing to kind of what was going on because they did that kind of
Yeah, this
The
is
Roy-
Strigoi,
yeah, this is
differentiating between the vampires, but it started exactly like the book
like the book
did
did, which
with
was really,
Mrs. Dream.
really
Yeah.
pleased. Dislikes.
It moved too fast.
Yeah.
Both times that I watched it, it was just way too fast, and it was only an hour and 45 minutes, so PG-13 sort of time limit. But they could have, you know, extended some scenes a bit more. Some people talked a bit too fast, and I lost track a little bit sometimes.
Well, it wasn't the acting of Zoe or anything. Sometimes Dimitri threw me off. I thought he had a stronger Russian accent.
But you want to be able to understand
I
it.
know you want to be able to understand it, but I just thought you have a stronger Russian accent. How the fight scenes were really, really quick. Seconds, like when Christian was freaking fighting those werewolves or whatever they were, I forgot their name.
Eye
The
hounds.
Psy-hounds, whatever, at the end.
Rose thinks everything's a side hound.
At the end with Victor and everything. Christian kind of went like that and with the fire and everything. And that was kind of it, and then they just went away, and it's just like, that scene lasted like 5 seconds. It was too quick, you know what I mean? I think it was a successful movie. Don't know if they're gonna do Frostbite, but it'd be really awesome if they did Frostbite because, you know, even though I want to really see Eddie, even though he's kind of like not really a main
Yeah.
of a main character, I really want to see him get involved and oh my god,
And Adrian.
oh my god, I want to see Adrian. Chase Crawford has to play Adrian. She doesn't agree with me.
Oh, I don't know who could play Adrian.
Mia, we forgot to talk about Mia. Oh, see, I imagine Mia with like
She was.
longer hair.
She was supposed to have ringlets, but because that actor had another movie where she had to have short hair, they changed it. But she was a short ass. Oh, it's just so tiny.
Victor.
Ass.
I didn't imagine him to have all that hair. I imagined him to be nearly bald. I imagined him, like, remember that actor we were watching The Dark Knight and who played the assistant of Batman?
Mm-hmm.
That guy. That's how I imagined Victor.
Okay.
I didn't even know who the guy is.
Most of the scenes were exactly the same as the book, except they skipped out on the scene when Rose breaks her ankle. And Dimitri gives her the lip
she was
gloss.
warning me about
Yeah,
that.
I was just like, it's coming, and then just like,
You
and
see,
oh my god,
you see
it's
the
disgusting.
Oh,
They
yeah.
actually did that out of order, but I didn't actually mind that. The lip gloss scene is so cute, and they didn't do it.
I can't really remember the book as much though because I read it like last year, so
Yeah.
it's still kind of unfresh in my head. I think because it moves along really, really fast.
You can't remember.
You can't really remember it. But my favourite book in the whole series would have to be Shadowkiss.
Same.
I really enjoyed that book.
And the last one.
And yet, Last Sacrifice.
Last Sacrifice.
I really enjoyed Last Sacrifice. And I reckon if they keep making more movies, they're just going to get darker and better. And I love it how they left the end opening. You
Yeah.
know, this movie could go two ways, and I really hope Frostbite in the future does come out because I really want to see what they do next, and it's going to get even better. So that's what I'm hoping. I'm hanging here. I'm Miranda.
And I'm Emily.
Thank you so much for watching. Tell us your thoughts about the movie.
Love it, hate it, maybe.
Maybe. Would you like the trailer better than the movie or the movie better than the trailer? Let us know.